¿Qué tal, mi gente? Estamos de vuelta con The Witcher 3 100 Complete Edition, The Road to Platinum. Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior, en el cual llegamos a la prisión, porque dejamos que Deathlock matara a Ziana, como debe ser. Bueno, no. Pero sí, dejamos que Deathlock matara a Ziana. Y bueno, este básicamente es uno de los finales de la expansión. Y tenemos que hacerlo así, básicamente, para tener el trofeo que ya tuvimos, Red de la Prigione, pero vamos a terminarlo para ver qué cosa, para terminar el final y después nos devolveremos en el time.
Stop your ogling. This is no cabaret. Will you play or not?
Yeah, let's play.
Why not?
Lay them out then.
Esta vez obviamente voy a escoger... ¡No! Oh, qué olfato, qué olfato. ¿Podemos devolvernos, mate? I wanna go back. Bueno, no está tan mala esta mano. Dar uno aquí. Este es asetio, así que no tengo nadie, así que ábrete. Tiene la misma habilidad que yo. Roach. Joder, hermano. Che. No quería usar esta. No quería usar este porque hundí triángulo, cabrón. Pero ahora quiero ganar. Pensé que ya no iba a haber más Went, to be honest. Vale. ¿Cuál es la habilidad de este man? Ni siquiera sé cuál es la habilidad. Creo que voy a perder, to be honest. Get old. No me jodas. Lo único que quiero es hacerle sacar cartas, to be honest. Sobre todo porque sacó un fucking... ¿Cómo es? O le salió el elfo, mano. Eso es... mucha suerte. Don't just scared, what the fuck? Vale, juega otra vez. Juega, juega, cabrón. Vale. Él no tiene nada en el graveyard. No me jodas. Vale, vale, salimos ganando nosotros ahí. Joder, cabrón. Vale. No me jodas. Perdimos, cabrón. Ay, que tenía service. No me jodas, mano. Ah, pasa. Ay, es que está más mala esta esquélica. A ver. ¿Y ahora qué pasa?
You sure bum-botched that. You're too dumb to win at jailhouse, Gwent.
Entitled to your opinion.
That's no opinion. It's a fact. Now hand over the rag. I'm done playing you. Waste of my diddling time.
Okay, ahora. Go to the laundry.
Whoa, you get skunked out of your rag shirt playing Gwent? Never fear, you'll get a new one. For a small fee, of course. Laundry's the most important corner of this coop. Take it away, remove it, we'd be no different from the rest.
Okay. Let's go.
Pack the dirty rags in the tub. I'll see to the suds and water.
¿Esto qué? Vale.
Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Pick up the stick. Okay.
Who have we here?
The guardian of gutter snipes locked in the clink.
What do you mean?
How did that
Ah, ya.
My. What could the Duchess's favorite have done to deserve this?
¿En serio quiere volver a pelear?
I'm busy.
hear that? The laundry wench is busy. Yet I fear we have a matter to resolve. Remember our meeting, big black bodyguard?
You go ahead and chit. I'll be back once you're done.
Thanks for sticking around to help, Jacques.
You're in the coop, mate. Only one thing counts here, survival. Folk don't stick their necks out for anyone besides themselves.
Okay, Jax.
He left you all alone.
I don't need him.
Come on. Be constructive. Make yourselves useful.
Yes, we should see to the wash, or they'll put us in confinement.
The mutants trying charms on us. Can't you see? Your tricks won't work here, lad. You cannot mesmerize all three of us at once.
Are you sure
Grab
about that?
yourselves washboards, boys. Bad move.
Circle him! Circle him!
Ah, pero si tengo armita, cabrón. Vamos. Vamos, los dos de un solo meque, cabrón.
That's him! That's the Fink who killed Four Fingers!
Four Fingers. Uy. Uy, 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 uy. Oh, me activada, cabrón. ¡Qué embuste! ¡Qué embuste! No. No, ese es Paco, ya ve. Me hundí. No da. Venga. Le
The
pago ya
curse
veo.
that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
De verdad, no sé ni las. Yo soy chirri, vale.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt,
No sé cuánto.
and hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Va a ganar sin usar cuenta.
Blood! I'll take him from the left!
Se huyó el otro, ¿no? Toma.
My good
Joder.
how I enjoy a good back punching.
Vamos, uno menos. Are you sure about that? Toma. Joder, ahora sí.
What is going on here?
Pero creo que sería lo mismo, ¿o no?
Nothing. I'm not asking you, but the one on the floor. Have you anything to say?
I slipped on some soap.
You slipped on soap.
Lots of soap here. It is a laundry.
Harlots brutes. Solitary for the lot of you. You'll have ample time to consider. Think about the choices you've made in life. I'll make certain of it.
Didn't do anything to deserve solitary.
Shut it. Milton was my cousin. You let him die.
What?
Was the Duchess's coin not enough? Did you expect more to save a good man's life?
Arrived too late. Nothing I could do.
And when the beast tore apart the Duchess's sister, too late then too. Were it up to me, you'd have hanged already. And don't you try any witcher tricks on me. You will end oh so badly if you do.
Domado. Te domaron, Geralt.
Here of your own free will, Stefan? Or did they lock you up too? Bet you're thinking about food. What you'll eat once you're free. Mutton leg. That's what I'm dreaming of. Well, on the outside, nice and juicy in the middle.
Are you the lout from Rivia?
Yep.
Yep, I'm that.
Come with me. You're to be sentenced.
To what?
To shut it. What am I, the town crier? Hands behind your back. Now let's go, and no funny business.
Sure.
Get ready. Soon all your problems will be solved, once and for all.
Do you know where this leads?
No. Hope it's the exit, though.
You guessed it. The thing is, there are different kinds of exits. Some
Okay.
walk this path to freedom. Others walk it straight into eternity.
Which am I headed for?
I don't know. Yet one thing is certain. You will never walk this path again.
Are you sure? How can you be so sure about this? Jax has been here many times.
Mark Dubois, you are hereby judged guilty of trampling Alice Valref, the cupbearer's wife, while on horseback. The woman's condition is critical.
It was an accident. I was riding fast, true, but she jumped out in front of me.
In light of the above, there can be but one sentence.
Oh.
Death by decapitation.
No, I didn't do anything! Help! There must be witnesses!
Off with his head. Next.
Oh.
Paul, the Witcher, take him to the tower. That's an order.
An order's an order. Guess you're not next after all. Follow me. You're supposed to follow me.
Why do you make me watch that execution?
So you'd know this is no almshouse for lost orphan boys.
Wanted me to think I was next.
Yes.
Enjoy that? Getting a rise out of folk?
You guessed it. the harlots' hounds that land here. I detest them. So I do everything in my power so they'll know they're in the clink, not on holiday.
Ok, continuamos.
I've brought the prisoners, sir.
Unbind him and leave us.
Damien.
Greetings, Witcher.
Your face doesn't look good. Though, looked even worse last time I saw you.
I apply an arnica extract. I can hardly feel it anymore. But my scars pale in comparison to the fate Siana met with. The fate that was your doing. I trusted you. And how did you repay me? Consider it, Witcher. Why do you think the Duchessa had Siana hidden away to start with? Can you guess?
I'm
I don't need to guess.
Might not believe me, but couldn't have predicted that turn of events. Certainly never wanted that.
Enough. We shall speak of it no more.
Guess there's been a decision in my case.
Truly, is that all you care about? Your own hide?
Yeah.
Get kinda anxious when my life's on the line.
Your life was never threatened. The court considered various punishments. The death sentence was not among them.
Okay.
Wasn't in attendance, so I wouldn't know.
Exactamente.
You are in Toussaint, where the rule of law holds. We do not allow lynchings here, and every case is analyzed in minutest detail. The facts are as follows. You were hired to kill the beast. Not only did you fail in that endeavor, but you also caused the death of our Duchessa's sister. Have I missed anything? I'll have you know that were it up to me, you would rot in our dungeon until your dying day.
Glad you didn't have the deciding vote then.
At any rate, I am not the best person to tell you what was decided in your matter. I'd say the man who worked hardest to tip the scales in your favor should.
What are you talking about? What man? Dandelion?
Sheesh, Geralt.
My friend Jaskier.
I've seen a ghost.
Ghost wouldn't have surprised me half this much, I promise you. What are you doing in Beauclair?
Officially, visiting Henrietta. That is to say,
The Duchess.
We're old friends.
Yeah, I know.
You know that. Unofficially, I'm saving your hiney.
You? You're a persona non grata in Toussaint. Undesirable.
Didn't stop me from risking my skin for you. In my book, friendship is all that matters. Well, friendship and love. And art. Oh, and wine.
How'd you even know I was in prison?
Regis came to see me right after they locked you up.
Bien hecho, Regis.
Right? Can you believe that? To come back after... Amazing. He told me everything, and naturally, I couldn't possibly leave you to rot in there.
Take it I'm free thanks to you. How'd you manage it?
How do you think?
Oh, took a little persuasive logic, blended in some deft rhetoric, then added a generous pinch of charm, and voila, you're free. But just so you know, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
In fact, it was pretty damn hard. Duchess was so furious, I think she...
Un momento. No, me quedó, mano, la que yo quería.
She banished me from Beauclair. For life. All she could do was scream that you'd never set foot outside that dungeon again.
How'd you get her to take a fresh look at things?
I appealed to the faultless intentions that guided you, to your reputation, your accomplishments, and, well, ultimately she changed her mind, and you're free. Never wants to see you again, but
You're
even
free.
never to leave your vineyard with you.
Okay.
You won't get a copper of your promised reward, but you'll keep your estate.
Dandelion, you are a master of diplomacy. Thanks.
Listen, you do whatever needs doing, but I've got to get to the cemetery. Henrietta's in bad shape with Sienna dead. Some folk forget that under the ducal regalia, she's just an ordinary woman who's lost a loved one.
Yep. It's Priscilla.
Been meaning to ask you, how's Priscilla?
All right. Recovering steadily from the horror she's been through.
So, you two, you're still...
Of course we are. How could you even think it was otherwise?
No idea. Just within the realm of possibilities. But please be careful not to lead Anna Henrietta on. Suggest you've come here for any reason beyond getting me out of my predicament.
The bond between the Duchess and myself is one of pure friendship, nothing more. Now, off to console a friend in need.
See you later, Jessica.
All right. See you later.
See you, Geralt.
Off we go.
Joder, sale el subtítulo, mano.
I'll collect your things at the door. Follow me to the exit.
Okay. Just here. His persuasion skills. Let's go.
Open the gate.
Your things are past the first gate. Take them, leave them. I don't really give a fig.
Okay. Espera, dame cambio, cabrón. Da, qué cosa. Yo tenía todo esto. ¿Esto qué? Tus son gauntlets. Tus son armas. Ah, esta fue la que encontré en la vaina esta de la leyenda, ¿cómo es? The Thousand Fabled Land. Pero me quiero cambiar el corte, cabrón. Ah, bueno, ahí está por ahí como son. Vale. Vamos allá. Aquí qué hay. Aquí hay algo, ¿no? Vale. Aquí, pam. Vamos. Vamos. ¿Quién está ahí? Regis.
Don't smile so wide. Someone's liable to see. Could mean trouble.
Can't help myself. Just so glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, my vampire friend. Thanks for getting Dandelion to come out.
It was nothing. True, he was not at first terribly eager to face the Duchess, but I managed to persuade him his person was indispensable.
Well played. Dandelion loves being indispensable.
Yet he so rarely is, poor man.
No, don't say that.
What did you do while
While you vegetated in that correctional facility, I used the time to think. Wish to know what I thought about?
Of course.
The relationship between two numbers. Dettlaff's 4 victims and the 5 chivalric virtues. As you've no doubt noted, there's a difference of 1.
Mean to tell me, after all we've figured out, that you now believe in the whole virtues punished theory?
Belief's got nothing to do with it. It's cold logic, deduction. Sienna went to great lengths to make folk believe the beast was punishing those who betrayed the virtues. Were I in her shoes, I'd make sure the number of victims matched. Are you not at all curious who was meant to be the 5th?
De la duquesa.
What then?
Then you'll come with me for another chat with the bootblack. You see, I've learned he delivered the notes to Declav. Our search starts with him.
Ok, yo pensé que ya se había acabado esto. Let's go.
Fine, see what he has to say. Could use a good walk, work out the kinks if nothing else.
Come then.
San Sebastian.
It's the chap with the swords. Sir, you look like some beast ate you up then spat you out. Are you here for a spiffing? Smake the man, they say. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
One
And I
moment.
shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean souls. A fine slogan.
That's business.
How's business?
Well enough, I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
beggars brought.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! All had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Boot Black. Espérate, se me había olvidado eso. Uy, mira, aquí hay uno. Big Bad Wolf, you ask why I have these big hands, my friend. Well, I'll tell you my secret exercise. Big Bad Wolf, who lived in the land of 1,000 fables, was like the other denizens of the strange sphere, created by the notorious Beagle based on a figure from folk tales. Once he served as a playmate to the Duke's daughter, acting out the scenes with a certain red-hooded god and her grandmother. But as the fable land slowly degenerated, so did he. Geralt and Cyanna met Big Bad Wolf while he was nursing a nasty hangover, and was not eager to cooperate, just since our heroes needed a bean which the wolf had. They forced him to add out his tale. That tale ended as it always had. The Big Bad Wolf attacked the hunter, played by Geralt, biting and clawing him fiercely while his wounds healed almost instantaneously. Inevitably, however, the Big Bad Wolf was killed and his stomach cut open. This time, out came not a grandma and her granddaughter, but a magic bean. 3 little pigs. Why bother with break? Is in this climate even a straw house nice and cozy? a little pig. The 3 little pigs are perfect examples of a rather unfortunate phenomenon. Leave even a kind-hearted, warm, naively benign creature to fend for itself, and it won't remain so benign for long. The 3 little pigs from the land of 1,000 fables were left 4 years without Artorias' bigger supervision. During this time they went completely feral, transforming into 3 wild boars which attack anyone who dared approach the ruined home. Vale, aquí hay otro. The Cloud Giant. Many things fall from the sky other than rain and snow, frogs for example, and the Cloud Giant. Sebald Fend, foul shepherd from Foss Hollowed. The Cloud Giant is most likely a degenerated illusory being. He is an inhabitant of the castle in the sky in the land of 1,000 fables. This land was abandoned and left untended for years, during which time it began to rot, faster and degrade. The Cloud Giant was most likely meant to be a pleasant-natured swimmer who will carry the Duke's young daughters on his shoulder and never grow tired. When he became degenerated and overgrown, however, he turned into a dangerous monster. After Jack stole his goose that laid golden eggs, the Cloud Giant decided in the future anyone who climbed onto his cloud would be tossed off without a warning. Vale, perfecto. Y ahora era King Carter's. The Book Black. Okay. Geralt's path crossed that of the Blue Black again later on. Once more the reason had something to do with Deathloft. The lad was able to tell Geralt and Regis how the letters with the victims' names on them had been delivered to Deathloft. It can be truly amazing how much useful information one simple child laborer can possess. Vale, sigamos. Dijo aquí y después a la derecha. Pam 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 pam. No, wait, what? Ah, vale, yo dije, what the fuck, mate. Vale. Podemos seguir. Pam 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 pam.
Look at that, just look. You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
Laisse-moi.
We need no filth folk bugging about.
Gentlemen, there's no need to raise your voices. Let's keep our calm.
Our calm is exactly what you disturb.
Nothing doing.
Your vagrants bring pestilence. Take work from honest folk and sponge off ducal relief.
My folk do not.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Here, Tatois. He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Okay, another fight. White people doesn't learn, I'm a witcher. Joder, me dio. No, uff. Quita. Vamos. Joder, déjame. Cuidado, cuidado. Cuidado. Cuidado, tengo que tenerlos a los dos en la pista. Bien, primero. You. Vamos. Esquivada. Barry.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Vamos. Uf, esquivada mortal.
Try me.
Toma, double. Vamos.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Okay.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Okay.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Okay.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. Freshie, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Okay. Can you give me the letter, please?
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn
Okay.
it.
What is it?
The Duchess, no?
Truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa.
Bit.
It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim.
Yeah.
Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take
No.
power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes,
And yes.
All those make sense, and none are mutually exclusive.
Exactamente.
Can only guess what drove Sienna. Luckily, Anna Henrietta is safe now.
I believe we may dare to assume so. Sienna's death was also the death of the Duchess's only natural rival. She is in no danger, for now.
Pretty rare thing for a ruler.
Why not?
What do we do now?
Now we drink. Unless, that is, you feel a witchly duty to see the Duchess and tell her what we just learned.
I don't know. Nah, let's go drink.
Let's go. Haven't had a drink in weeks. Besides, doubt that information would do the Duchess any good.
Why not admit you're simply afraid of her reaction?
She already locked me up once. Can you blame me?
I cannot. At times one must abandon grand politics for a bit of simple pleasure. I believe this is one of those times.
Yep.
Met a whole rogues gallery. All interesting folk in prison. Can't say I'm eager to ever see any of my cellmates again, though.
Of all the places to wind up behind bars, Toussaint was a good choice. No other ruler I know would change their mind so quickly. Especially given it wasn't about just anyone, but the Duchess's very own sister. As you know, I had little sympathy for Sienna. Nonetheless, I very much regret I could not keep her safe. To you, her ultimate fate, does it still bring on the occasional pang of regret?
Yeah. Still.
Well then, drink up.
Always seemed a very complex creature to me, by your very nature. Not one to go in for simple methods like drinking your worries away.
I fear there are worries for which, quite simply, there is no other medicine.
Eau Claire seems safe now, though I'm still left wondering. I mean, Dettlaff's alive. Think Anna Henrietta's still in danger?
No. He had a score to settle with Sienna. By his reckoning, he did just that. He has no reason to attack anyone else, or to remain in Beauclair any longer.
Sure hope so. Though in his boots, I'd regret having to go. Place is just plain beautiful, damn it.
Tá. Joder. Espectacular.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
This is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Okay.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Yeah.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like to just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. What? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
Maybe.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Yep.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly.
Yep, I told you.
Stain Beauclair. Far calmer than this one.
Yep, that's true.
Land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
He's dead.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
No, joder, no salió lo que yo quería, pero... Momento. Vale.
What about you now? Got a plan?
I do. I must find Dettlaff. Help him. I certainly owe him that much.
Okay.
Vampire friendships. Clear rules. Must be nice.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
Yeah.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
Vamos.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
Yep.
That we do.
Rompiendo la cuarta pared. Espérate. Vale. Ya no. Skip. Vale, terminamos, cabrón. Bueno, mi gente. Con la próxima nos devolvemos en el time para hacer el final que de verdad yo elegiría para mí. Así que, mi gente, thank you for everything. Estamos aquí. ¿Esto qué es? Peter Krizik, alchemist who was able to raise the dead. Okay. Estamos aquí. Bueno, solo faltaría una cosa. Espérate. Lo que dijo Regis. Vamos por acá. Que dijo que nos dejó algo en Corvo Bianco. Quiero ver qué es. Vamos. Vámonos. Espérate. Mira que me acuerdo. ¿Dónde está Corvo Bianco aquí? Vamos. Ci siamo. Vamos. The nightstand. Aquí. Letter from Regis. Dear Geralt, if you are reading these words, it means I'm already far beyond the borders of Tucson and you have found my multi-generator. Of course, you may dub this instrument however you like, perhaps something more fitting to your taste or better reflecting its function, for I have no doubt your knowledge on the subject of mutagens is far more profound and thorough than mine. I have been working on this device in my spare time, but now it is finished and I am convinced as an inventor can be his invention has been used as intended, of the usefulness of this apparatus. You are surely wondering what function it is meant to serve. As the name indicates, the mutagenerator generates mutagens. It operates by absorbing electromagical energy waves from bodies, in this case the bodies of the monsters and evildoers you kill. And when it has absorbed enough so as to be charged a critical amount, the mutagenerator changes the stored energy into a greater mutagen, which I suspect you will make good use of. As you surely understand, I am an amateur engineer, which is why you must forgive the lack of an ability for you to direct this operation, which mutagen emerges as a result is determined at random, meaning chance will decide if it is a green, red, or blue mutagen chance. Yet I have noted the colors tend to alternate by and large. I trust you shall find my gifts useful. Your dearly devoted friend, Emil Regis Rohalex Terciev Godefroy. P.S. You might be wondering why I decided to toss the mutagenerator into your home instead of simply handling it to you in person. Well, you must know I did it out of modesty, believe it or not. Take care, Geralt, and may my gifts serve you well. I like that phrase. May my gifts serve you well. Ok, pero vamos a quitarnos esto. Esto vale. To send 9 armor 20. Ok. Pan. Vale, ponemos la de siempre. Y los de siempre. Perfecto. Ok. Me tendría que ir a mutilar, vale, güey. Pero como esta no va a ser mi versión final, lo dejamos así. Bueno, mi gente, así que hemos llegado por hoy. Continuamos, como dije, la próxima con más Geralt. Esta vez viajamos en el tiempo, nos devolvemos, hacemos lo que nos falta. Y bueno, esta vez salvaremos a Siana. Y veremos otro final de Blood and Wine. Así que mi gente, gracias por todo. It is appreciated. Hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.